Yeah.
I was like, there's gold, gold everywhere. You can just pick it out, and there it is. And that's how it all started. All right, here we go, leaving the Subaru over there. And I got my wetsuit, and I got Tara with me. Am I gonna fall? We never know. There we go. There we go. Oh, going downhill. Going downhill. You know what you're doing there?
Huh?
Is there people down there already? Get my gold, trying to get my gold. It's my gold. I need to get it. I'm moving all the overburden. It's mine. Just gotta pick it up. But nobody's here today, so that's cool. Here she comes. Terrible Barra. And here we are. This is where I first picked. My very first time I ever went picking and found gold was right there, and Tara was with me and I was just like, I couldn't believe it. What was I crazy?
Yeah.
I was like, there's gold everywhere. You can just pick it out, and there it is. And that's how it all started. So this area is actually pretty interesting. I got gold here, and then I came up, there's just too much overburden, so I gave up on that, but there was gold there. I got my biggest nugget right there. In between that quartz and that, there's a channel. I worked that out really good. And what are you gonna do? You're just gonna hang out here?
I'm gonna pan.
You're gonna pan for gold? All right. See? Double action. But I wanna work this whole area during the winter, and I got the wetsuit to do it. All right, I'm suited up. I'm gonna get my mask on, I'm gonna get in that water, and we're gonna get some gold. First thing you wanna do is fill this up with water. If you're putting it in your pocket, especially, because if it's full of air, it's just gonna try to float away, even out of your pocket. I have Velcro pockets, they do pretty good, but still, it's better to have it filled with water.
What do you have?
This right here, it's gonna help me scoop the sand and overburden out of the way, and I've never used it underwater. To take that, I have a trusty pick. Got a sledgehammer for breaking up those stubborn rocks. Set a pick. Yep. This guy right here, and my mask, snorkel. All right, into the ice water I go. Basically, I'm just kind of looking for the gold sitting on the bedrock. It's pretty simple. It doesn't take long here before I spot my first piece of gold, baby, gold. Get this stuff out of the way. Oh, much bigger piece, very nice. Sometimes you could just kind of fan it. You can see it's loose. You can just kind of fan it and push it out of the way, and there it goes. Better suck that up before it gets away. Now this tiny piece is just smashed inside of that little crevice, so we're gonna have to go in jackhammer mode.
It's cold.
So we're gonna work this channel right here, and I start working on it with the pick, and it doesn't take too much time before we find our first piece of gold. Now what's interesting here is it doesn't look like there's more gold, but there actually is a tiny crack that goes down fairly deep that I couldn't get my pick into. So a little hammer work here and we can get some of that bedrock broken up enough to where I can get my pick into the area. Oh, look, there we go. More gold in the same crack. The water's moving fairly fast in this area, so it's kind of hard to keep my camera steady, but this same little hole, I find a bunch of these small little pickers, I guess you'd call them, I don't know. And the same little crack, same little hole keeps delivering. To see evidence of the amount of mining that went on here, all you have to do is look to the sides of the river, and it's absolutely filled with all these stones that have been moved and washed down. One of my favorite animals came to say hi to me. I think they were just as interested in me as I was in them. I also made friends underneath the water, in particular this one fish.
That thing was here yesterday. Same fish, I can tell the difference. And I think it likes me.
This fish kept coming back every day, so I decided to name her Goldie. And she seemed to really like to hang out with me while I was mining under the water. Wherever Goldie was, that's where the gold is. Absolutely beautiful. It's just amazing to me that you can just go down underwater, poke your head down there, and find some gold. After I made sure to clean out around this quartz rock really well, my dad came in and gave me a hand moving it. Got that big rock out of the way, me and Goldie get straight to work looking for the gold. I got pretty excited when I saw this piece, and I think Goldie did too. Nice. Got the daughter putting the nuggets in the, well, I wouldn't call them nuggets, just clankers. Let's see. Yeah. Trying to separate the gold from the dirt. What do you got so far? A little bit. Can you get it to the side a little? Got something in there. So with renewed motivation, I cleaned out this spot really well, and we decided to move on and take a look at what else this river has to offer. Did a little prospecting down at the dam, and then we came across a cave that seemed to go back forever. I can't tell you how beautiful this area is with the exposed bedrock, and the icy cold water really makes you feel like you're alive when you're swimming in it. But let's head on back to the house and see what we got. Now everything we're looking at here is from all summer, and it's just on the few days I had off of work that I could go to the river and pick through the little cracks. So in this smaller vial I have the bigger pickers in there. Let's take a look at some of those. This one's very interesting because it has a chunk of the quartz still on it, and I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. This one's pretty flat. This one is got some thickness to it. I really like this nugget. It looks beautiful to me. And that's the one we found under the quartz rock. This thing here has a strange face looking on it with a big nose. Anyway, I cooked up the gold, so I got all the moisture out of it, so it's completely dry so we can get a proper weigh in. I gotta admit, I was a little nervous pouring this out because I've never really been very good at finding gold. This was the first year that I actually found something, and so I certainly have never even held this much gold, so I didn't want it to just spill out and go into the carpet and disappear forever. $26.6 grams. Alright, 0.94 ounces. Almost 1 ounce. The gold that comes out of this river is absolutely beautiful. It has a wonderful color and shape to it. I even found one that looks like a horse head when it's flipped to one side, and flip it over and it looks like a gun. So there you have it. That's all the gold we found. Not bad for a couple days off. And next time, next video, what is coming up? Take a look. But does it get the gold in my teeth? Why, yes sir, it does. I traveled to Brazil to meet up with my fiance, who is eager to get out there and search for gold. We do a little beach combing.
We're looking for gold in Brazil.
Whoop, get out of there!
Do you know where the water go? They go along to take your
There'll be drone crashings, and I learned that there's more than one kind of monkey in the jungle. All in all, it's an awesome trip going through the jungles of Brazil looking for gold.